We just ran across moose here. Most people don't really get to see them, but this was a look at the body on that female moose. She's gigantic. Since 2 a.m. Good morning. It's day 6, I believe, or no, day 7. Where after today, it's going to be 1 week that we've been here. And today, I'm just putting on the same socks I had on yesterday. Previously, I had dirty socks, and I didn't rewear it the next day because the mud was just caked in, and when it dried up, it was just caked in. I never got a chance to go to a stream and rinse it out. But these socks from yesterday are just wet. There's no mud on them, just wet. So it'll be alright. It's going to rain all day, so no matter what I do, my feet are going to get wet right away and be wet all day anyway. So just go with it, and then we'll take it off during any kind of breaks we get. But off we go. We're going to go to a couple places. There's a beaver home, or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then there's a Adolfstrom we're going to, which is a tiny little town of sorts. But we're going to go there, and hopefully supposedly there's a place there that sells like dried reindeer meat and dried fish. So we're going to try it out. Like, I guess the indigenous people here sell them. Or, yeah, but guess what? Yeah, the indigenous people here, of course, are very blonde and blue-eyed because we are in northern Sweden after all. But let's get these socks on and get out. It's drizzling a little bit now, so it's a good time to get the tent put away. Walking down, and there's a river, and they really got their bridge making down, I gotta say. Super nice. And that is a rough river, so you definitely need a bridge. But yeah, it's really nice how sturdy most of the bridges are on this trail. And so far we haven't really had to ford anything. We had to step in the tunnel once, but as a crossing, but overall great. Yeah, you can look down and get dizzy. We just ran across moose here. Most people don't really get to see them, but this was a look at the body on that female moose. She's gigantic. She has 2 babies. She's literally blocking the babies from us. The 2 babies were laying on the ground. I didn't even see them initially. Why is her body so huge? Is she pregnant again? It's raining. You can probably see the rain in the camera, but wow. She's huge. We have to get closer to her to get past her. Even the babies are huge. What kind of moose are these? She doesn't seem to care too much about us. The baby moose, usually babies have big heads, but that moose has like a tiny little head and a giant body. Wow. Uh-oh, she's coming our way. We got treats for you! Oh, no.
Just don't walk that way.
Ah, they're going right to the trail. She's huge.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, seems like we may be waiting here for a while.
I guess so. 2 babies.
So maybe you can go that way?
They got the gray bodies and those brown legs. Quite interesting. Oh, they just crossed the creek, which
was the barrier.
Yeah, it was a barrier between them and the trail. Back soon they'll be hitting the trail. We were just looking down, making sure we don't trip on some roots or mud, because we've almost fallen almost every day on this trail. But they were just across this creek to the left here, and then we saw them. They were really close. So we stopped and went back towards some trees just so we can have some trees we can run behind if we needed to. And they wandered off, but unfortunately she is not as far off from the trail. Good, she's walking away. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
She's so big. Oh, good. She's running off. The 2 babies and the mom are taking off. That's good. Yeah, they were just, they didn't get too far off the trail. I hope we don't curve straight towards them, but I think we have to hook right towards Beverholm.
Oh,
babies, they're still there. Keep going. But I think we'll be safe.
don't take off 20 times.
Yeah. When we first stopped, we started walking back towards the trees, and she did take a couple of steps towards us. I didn't see the babies. They were laying in the grass until after we saw the mom. That's a big moose. It's probably bigger than any of the male moose I've ever seen as well. Man. There's a Kungsleden Amerne. That's where we came from a while ago, and it's Kungsleden Adolfstrom, and that's where we are going today. And that's where they have dried reindeer meat and maybe some dried fish. We'll see. But now we got to cross this giant bridge across this roaring river. We thought the river before was big, but that was just like a tiny river. And this is a combination of that river and another river. So it's huge. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a pretty big bridge. We were so lucky to see that moose, actually. That was amazing. I didn't think we would see moose on this trail at all. I knew they existed, but nobody really talks about it. I haven't seen anybody else's videos. Reindeer everywhere, but yeah, moose is pretty nice. This is a really big suspension bridge. And it is just roaring. It's a big river. Big river. I'll put the camera away as I go over though. We are at the Beverholmen. It's a little house right on along the trail here. The trail actually goes up those boardwalks right there. But there is a lake or a river here, and it connects to the rest of the lake. And we're just going to take a boat over to Adolfstrom because it's just going to be muddy in the trees hiking for a while. So we're going to shave 5 miles off and just take a boat. It'd be nice and comfy, and we get to eat while we're there. So I mean, that's a big bonus. And then we have a short day later on. We'll have like, how many miles more after there?
Some.
5 or 6 more miles of hiking, and then we could set up for the night before going into town the next day. And just like that, we are here in Adolfstrom, and we're looking for the one place that sells coffee place, I guess. And except that's a fancy house. I thought that might have been it. But there are cars here. It's crazy. Haven't seen cars in a while. Paved road. All right, let's find this place and get a hot coffee.
If it's open.
And some reindeer meat, and hope it's open first. Here we are at the Adolfstrom Fjallgard. Take a picture of that here. And there's a backpack there, so we open. They got all kinds of stuff, a lot of fishing stuff. And they actually have chips and the adventure food. It seems to be the common freeze-dried food. And we are getting a coffee and a couple of pastries as well, but you know, all kinds of stuff here.
Ooh, they even have 2-minute rice.
10-minute rice. Well, I want 5-minute rice.
Oh.
And they have bowls of cookies. Really anything you really need to get by. Pretty nice.
Wow. Nice start. So that's the problem. At some point we want to shower and do laundry. But then now, what's... Yeah, I never cheated on a hike, so today it was just really nice and fun.
Oh yeah. Road trip, yeah, I saw the boat going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
We bought this. This is dried reindeer meat. It just dried, smoked with salt. So it should be edible. It was in the freezer, so it's rock hard right now. So I'm really hoping it thaws out enough that we can cut it with my tiny little pocket knife, and then we can eat it. But it is hard. Thaw. And let's see if we can finish this tonight. I don't know. For today, we only have about a mile left to go, but it's all like this, or just mud. Let's try to step off the sides. They don't build like water diversion sections in the trail here at all. It's just water spilling in, and it's like a water stream constantly. Whew. It just makes it hard, tired, slow, and your feet, again, will never stay dry. Never. We are pushing much further than originally planned because, well, there's no good campsites in this whole area because it's all rocky and overgrown. But we found a spot by a river, usually right across from a bridge, or one side or the other from a bridge. There's good campsites because people like camping by the water. So we checked out this one, and one area was protected from the wind and it was flat enough to camp, but we found a big old human poop sitting there. So someone pooped right on the campsite, the flattest, least rocky spot. So we took off, and now we're still wandering. We're keeping tabs of where we cross streams so we can use it as a water supply, and then we'll know how far we have to go back to get water. But it's terrain like this, it's not too many good camp spots. Anywhere flat is generally like a boggy area. It's been tough, so wish us luck. Wish us luck. We might wind up all the way in Jakvik before we find a camp spot. That shouldn't happen. There's a hut before then. Because my hands have been just wet for so long, I guess the fingernails got really soft and it broke right along the side. And I chewed off what it was hanging, but now I gotta trim it off so it's more smooth. But fingernails overall are much cleaner than they were, but I need to cut them tonight as well before more of that happens. We're also about to dig into this guy. I'm gonna try to use a little Swiss Army knife and cut some slices off and give it a shot. I think it's gonna be good, but we have no idea. I think we have to finish it tonight though, just because it's thawed out. I guess it's smoked and salted, so it should be fine for a few days, but let's eat as much as we can. All right, I got one slice cut off. It's very red. It's very smooth because they vacuum sealed it. But this is first taste of reindeer meat ever for me. That's pretty good. It's not like super dry jerky. It's just like meat, smoked, salted. I'm gonna eat the whole 80 grams. Oh yeah, I'll share it with Tina. Basically, I use this little Swiss Army knife, and I use my phone as a cutting board because it's hard. And you can cut through the back of it a little, and it's fine. And I also have my camera on my lap because I'm using my body heat to try to dry it out because there's little bits of water all over. Rough day, rough day. And that's it for day 7 on trail. I don't know how many miles we did exactly. We're just all over. We did the boat ride thing. So, I don't know. But we had reindeer meat for the first time. It's pretty good. It was super smoky. I don't know. I kind of want to try like a steak. Something that just like more... The smoke kind of makes it stronger.
Cool reindeer.
Yeah. Just nice and soft though. Did you like it?
I liked it actually.
So
it was good.
It was 80 grams we had there.
I know, but we just saw a herd of reindeer and we were like, oh, they're so cute, and now we ate.
Yeah, now we ate some. We were setting up the tent, and then at some point later, they're like, hey, look, and there's a bunch of reindeer all of a sudden, just like right behind us.
Yeah.
Sneaking up on you. Too bad they didn't know we had some of them with us. But yeah, rough day. It was just rainy. It's super windy. I don't know if you could hear the rain and the wind still battering the tent. But we found a spot. We got water. That's all we need. We're just gonna have to lay down and warm up.
It was tough finding a spot though. Everything was so rocky.
Yeah, the poop on the campsite, that is
That
horrible.
kind of messed up our plans.
Yeah, who poops right on a campsite? It's horrible. So between Adolfström and Jakvik, there's a campsite right past the bridge going north. It just there's poop on the campsite. So, and people wonder why people are getting like noro and sicknesses on trail, because people are pooping like that.
I know, and there's a stream right next to it.
Yeah, there's
too.
a stream right next to it. It's been raining all day. You can guarantee it's been pouring through.
And
People
at
need
least-
to dig holes.
yeah.
Bring trowels and dig holes.
And at least for another 5 miles, there's no campsite because everything is super swampy and super rocky.
Yeah, but so anyway, that's it for today. We're gonna eat actually and go to sleep early here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and thank me for not taking a picture of the poop to show you. I wasn't gonna do that anyway. I would never show you human poop. Animal poops of all kinds, yes, but not human. Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.